Welcome back to Afternoon Express. On the couch, we are joined by phenomenal women who are making a very remarkable and meaningful change in the communities that they're part of. Whether it's in self-defense, mentoring, understanding the psychology of perpetrators, and of course, grooming the youth, each of these ladies here are definitely being celebrated on this platform, especially with the current climate that South Africa is going through. Now, ladies from the ICU organization, you have such incredible pillars of communication, your morals, your ethics that you want to instill in these kids. What are they and why are they so important to you?
So we want to inspire young women to know their value, to realise that they have a purpose, and then to encourage them to find their voice. I don't know if you want to do equipping, Carmen.
We want to equip them to access opportunities which are out there, but they are largely unseen to our mentees. Largely, they don't know about them, and so we want to equip them to access that.
Beautiful. And there's a common thread of communication and connection that I find here.
Absolutely, and it was so inspiring to hear almost every guest mentioned connecting. And that is one of our deep-seated values at ICU. And we create platforms and events and spaces for connecting, building bridges and connecting people.
Because we do believe that it does take a village to raise a child.
Absolutely.
And to address this issue with the voiceless, the voiceless in our society, we do need community.
And Nadia, there is a certain element of voicelessness that these perpetrators do become a victim to, if we can even call them victims, where they have been prosecuted and they are now on the other side, whether it's from juveniles all the way up to adulthood.
Absolutely. And I'd like to just focus on the young people that we work with in the Juvenile Forensic Service. And I'd say without exception, all these children have experienced all kinds of abuse and violence, domestic violence, multiple caregivers, so they've been shunted from one carer to the other, one relative to the other, a lot of neglect as well. And yeah, we need to not other these kids. They have had a very difficult experience and are growing up in a very difficult context where mentorship and role models are really lacking. I'm aware that the Mankind Project offers a mentorship program to young kids at risk, but we need more of that. We need more to act as kind of in a preventative capacity to catch and identify these kids who are at risk, rather than wait and try and treat things on the other side.
Of course, and Nokpewa, you are definitely doing this with the young kids in your organization. Of course, going into Khayelitsha and seeing these kids, I'm sure you feel like you want to do more, you want to extend and grow. And how can people get involved and get stuck into the work that you're doing?
People can come and volunteer. We, like I said, in 4 schools in Khayelitsha and 4 schools in Lavender Hill. They can get us on the social media platforms, Earthchild Project. www.earthchildproject is our website, and we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on, on social media.
And not only that, but we will have all this information available on Afternoon Express's website for you to, of course, go to, pledge your involvement, or offer an opportunity for a child to be helped in whichever way that you can. Ladies from Stay Safe, this was a jam-packed, action-packed demonstration that you gave us. But at the core of it, what are you saying as an organization? Where does safety kind of fall for you?
Well, we had a sponsor for 17 years, which gave us the opportunity to go out to the schools over a period of 17 years, and we have trained over 200,000 female learners, primary and high school learners, on how to stay safe, rape prevention, education, and the basic self-defense techniques. And then we did a road show where we went out to communities in the rural areas where nobody would go, which we did for 2-3 years, and trained the adult women in those communities, hoping that they would then again train and teach and talk to their people in their communities. So
beautiful.
We've done tremendous work long before all of this have exploded. We've been busy empowering
Absolutely.
women and young women.
And I think that it is so key to understand and learn that, yes, it is trending on social media, but we are far more than a hashtag. We are far more than just one single march or one single protest. As all these things do help add awareness, which we're encouraging you to spread that knowledge on social media. But of course, we want to make practical changes for people to contextualize the issue and, of course, be the change that they want to see. I do encourage you to go on our social media platforms, add your thoughts. If you've got tips, tricks on how to stay safe, any mentorship programs that you are running or you are aware of in your communities, let's all help each other. We are encouraging Ubuntu here on Afternoon Express. As you know, it is Heritage Month, and I think that there is no better time than the present. Ladies, I want to thank you again for coming to Afternoon Express.
Thank you.
We've
Thank
had
you.
such fun on the show, and of course, I have learnt a plethora of tools and skills and, of course, breaking down the mentality of a perpetrator.
Yes.
I celebrate you. Join us again tomorrow as we give you more entertainment, more great conversations, and, of course, food. Good night, God bless, happy eating, and stay safe, South Africa. Mwah. Bye. Get a young wave.